is Mindy McIntosh Shetter, and I'm going to show you how to plant a potted mum. Now there's a few things that you need to do prior to this process. You're going to need to thoroughly clean and sterilize your container. Once you have cleaned and sterilized your container, the next step of the process is to create a drainage layer. Now it's very important to choose a container that has drainage holes. That way it will prevent you from overwatering your mum. Now your drainage layer can be broken pot shards or a coffee filter. Now, since I'm going from one container to another, I'm going to put a small layer of soil in the bottom on top of the drainage material. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the plant from the pot. Now, don't pull your plant out this way. You're running a chance of snapping it off even with the soil level, and that won't do you any good. A better approach is to turn it upside down, gently squeeze on the sides of the container, tap on the bottom if needed, and pull the container away. Now as you can see, the roots are growing in a circle, and if you don't do this next step of the process, the roots will continue to grow in a circle. You want them to grow outward. So we're going to do a process called teasing, and that's just loosening the roots up and giving them permission to grow outward. Once you have teased them, you're going to put them in your container. Now you're going to test to see if the plant material is at the correct level. The next step of the process is you're going to need to fill in through these open spaces in the pot, and that's simply done by just scooping some soil and pushing down on it. The next step of the process is to water in your mum. Now watering in is very important. Not only does it provide moisture to the newly planted plant, but it also is a way of forcing out those last air bubbles that may have accumulated in the soil when you were adding the soil to the pot.